Hi, so for my video, I'll be discussing about ocean pollution. Now, to give you a small idea why ocean pollution is such an important issue, in the first article, Plastic Pollution in the World's Oceans by Marcus Erickson, more than 5 trillion microplastic pieces weighing over 250,000 tons afloat at sea. According to the infographic Plastic Pollution, the author explains that around 300 million pieces of plastic are produced and discarded every year, while the average person in North America and Western Europe uses about 100 kilograms of plastic every year. In turn, 10 to 20 million tons of plastic reach the oceans every year, ultimately trashing our oceans. Now, how does ocean pollution directly affect us humans? First, the ocean plays an essential role for life on Earth. It provides over 70% of the oxygen we breathe and over 97% of the world's water supply. Plastic kills fish, birds, marine mammals, and sea turtles, destroying habitats and even affecting animals' mating rituals, which can in turn affect fishermen at sea, our use for quality seawater, and ultimately our health, as a nutritional diet can be greatly changed. Now, for instance, the first picture, you can see that a seal's life is greatly at risk because of the plastic tied around its neck. The second picture, you can see that our beaches are greatly trashed due to all the pollution from the ocean that get washed up to the beach. Now, what's the main cause for this issue? Well, according to the NOAA, most marine debris, around 6 to 80%, actually come from land-based sources, and the majority of marine debris are some form of plastic. Humans especially help cause this issue through what's known as non-point pollution, such as cars, tanks, trucks, boats, larger sources such as farms, ranches, and forest areas. There are two main ways that people are trying to resolve this issue. The first way are divers. More than 50,000 divers from over 114 countries, including the UAE, have since 2011 taken part of an effort to clean up the ocean. Currently, in the UAE alone, about 8,800 pieces of debris have been logged on since the initiative started, with 60% of that being plastic. The second main way people are helping to resolve this issue are through beach cleanups. A great example is through the America's Cup Healthy Ocean project, where many partners have removed over 170 tons of trash, counting from the San Francisco Bay shoreline, keeping it from being marine debris. Now, how can we use information technology to resolve this issue? Well, according to the Tracking Ocean Pollution from Space by Matthew Oberger, the European Space Agency is developing technology to allow satellites to identify the concentration, movement, and origin of plastic debris across the world's oceans. This requires deploying satellites to monitor marine debris on a global scale that can give researchers working on plastic pollution data about its abundance, concentrations, and movement. Optimal is the project that they're working on, and it's defined as optical reflective properties in the visual and infrared light spectrum. In result, plastics can be identified in the ocean from the way flowing debris reflect different wavelengths of sunlight. The scientists will collect spectral signals of plastic at sea for different types of material in varying states of degradation and concentrations. The signals would then be entered into computer models that will simulate how those signals will look through the atmosphere. Now, in conclusion, ocean pollution as an issue of sustainability appears to worsen every year. As humans, we need to acknowledge this issue for what it is and actively support and assist the effort to not only clean our oceans, but also prevent our marine life to worsen any further. And here are all the references I used for this video.